everyone, it's Amy, owner and curator of YosoBoho. Welcome back to my channel and to a Tuesday night tabletop thrift haul. Now tonight is kind of cool. These things that I picked up that I'm going to show you were from an estate sale in northern Michigan, somewhere up, not in the Upper Peninsula, but somewhere just outside of Traverse City. We spent about a week traveling through Michigan the week before my birthday, and it's kind of a magical place. I'm going to show you some of it actually. We went to the Sleeping Bear Dunes. We saw Mackinac Island, bought a t-shirt to prove it. Now, the weather was not great for us, but we don't let that spoil any kind of trip. We go see what we want to see, and hopefully the sunshine will peek through at some point. It did, in fact, in Mackinac Island, peeked through at the very end when we were pulling away from the island, and it's kind of gorgeous. So, and I ended that trip. We actually camped in Sterling State Park, which is the more southern eastern side of Michigan. I met up with a viewer who is now a friend. Her name is Cheryl. So those videos of us shopping around like the Monroe, Michigan area are going to come up on Thursday, and I have a pretty incredible haul from that day too. So, and I also visited the share house. So it's going to be a good week, but let's take a look at some of the beautiful sights of northern Michigan. Getting hit with the rain, but I have to show you this. Look at how small those people are way down there. They have to climb all the way up. These people are struggling. They're not even maybe a third of the way. We were just over there. As we were out on this beautiful pier, I noticed something missing right here, and it was unfortunately in the water, but I guess fortunately it wasn't too far out, and I could see it right down here somewhere. There it is. And I was convinced that with a ratchet strap out of Irf's truck I could get it, and I did. All right, how many times did that take me to get it?
3 times.
3 times. 3 times. Third time was a charm. Woo! Well, it probably broke when they threw it off
it probably hit a rock.
Yeah.
When they threw it in there.
But it's still stable enough.
Yeah.
All right. A good deed for the day. So he's going to reference the picture of our camper. I And he's gonna tackle our photo frame and make it look like our rig. And then I'm going to paint these small canvases. Where did we get these? We got these in a bag from that place, that big thrift shop in Cincinnati. Do you remember what it was called?
Thrift shop Cincinnati.
Yeah. They were just like in one of those bags that were hanging up. If you know what you're doing, these are the only colors that you need for any kind of painting. A black and a white, and then the primaries.
You want to start?
These make any colors. So, let's see what happens.
Coming out good. Look at
It
that.
is raining. Hear how loud it is? Just trying to paint in the lines.
That thing get like small.
I didn't even see this estate sale. As we drove past it, Irf noticed it and he said, "Oh, an estate sale. And should I turn around?" He turned around and we went back, and it was this little farmhouse. They had about 40 or 50 acres and they were selling the farm, and the lady who lived there, she had such a cool eclectic taste. So it was neat. We started in the barn, and there were two things in the barn that I picked up. One of them, I feel like we had something like this when I was young. This is a 1970s. It's made by Wamsuta, W-A-M-S-U-T-T-A, I think. They made the pattern. They created the pattern in the 70s. And then you could purchase the pattern, cut it out, and stitch it together. And this person did a nice job with the quilting part of it because they followed the lines, and some of it's stuffed a little better than the others. It's really cool. It's just wall decor. I should have probably scooped this out of my box prior to the Halloween, and I would have gotten it over the shop. It says $1 on there, but everything on this day when we stopped was half off. So I got this for 50 cents, and he's really cute. Totally 70s. The other thing that I found in the barn was this guy. He's not extremely old. He was a Kohl's piece. He originally sold for $25. It's about what they're selling for on eBay, somewhere in the $20 to $30 range. And he's really cool. He lights up and he sings. Pretty cute. I got him for $2, and like I said, he should sell for somewhere between 20 and 30. I may start a box of Halloween stuff for the shop for next year. I'm not quite sure. I know people say Halloween stuff and Christmas stuff sells all year round, but I do notice a difference in pricing. So, yeah, I might go over to the shop. I think I'm gonna put it in storage, unless somebody hits me up who sees this and says, I gotta have that because they collect Disney or they collect Winnie the Pooh. But he's so cute. Now, before we left the barn, we had a nice conversation with a gentleman who, his mom was the one who lived in the house and she passed. So that was the reason for the estate sale and the sale of the house and the property. It was very cool talking to him and to who I believe was his sister in the house with some other ladies. I had a really enjoyable time because Irf ended up in the basement somehow. There was nothing for sale in the basement, but somebody was trying to get something out, and of course he thought he could help, so he disappeared, which gave me plenty of time to shop and to talk to these wonderful ladies. I kind of wish I would have told them about my channel and asked permission to roll some footage because it was really neat, and the lady had really great eclectic taste, so wait till you see some of the stuff that I got. So the first thing I noticed was a table with some old Tupperware on it, and I picked up two things. One of them is this great little condiment caddy. It's in beautiful condition. I don't know that it's ever been used. I'm kind of sad because it also had 3 spoons that came with it that were this color, and they're nowhere to be found. So I don't know if they didn't make it off of the table where she packed all my stuff up. I'm not sure. That was kind of why I purchased it, because it was a great old piece, but it had the original spoons. This one will probably stay with me. And the other thing that I found on that Tupperware table, I was thrilled about because I just learned about these, and I was actually on eBay like 2 weeks prior, almost about to purchase one because I'm like, we need this. How did I not know about this? This is a pickle keeper. If you've never seen one before, oh my gosh, this is like the most brilliant invention by Tupperware. I paid $2.50 for it because it had a $5 sticker on it. And you can get these on eBay anywhere from like, I don't know, $10 to $15, somewhere in that price range, because I was going to pay for one to have one shipped to me. But check it out. You pour your whole jar of pickles in here, and this is how you get them out. You pull the pickles up out of the juice so you don't have to, you know, get your fork down in there or try and pick them out of the juice, get your fingers in there, which I hate. You just lift them out. So even if you're at the bottom of the jar of pickles, oh, look at that. There they are. I think it is so brilliant. I love this color green. It is 70s, you know, avocado green, which I love. So now we have our very own pickle keeper. This is awesome. I literally am going to wash this, pour my pickle jar in here, and put it in the fridge when I clean this up today. I'm so happy to have found it. They had this back bedroom, and it's funny because I remember when Irf first walked in, he wasn't really interested in all of the things in the front room. They were my kind of things. But he went in the back room and he saw all of these figurines on this table that said everything on the table was 50 cents, which on half off day meant a quarter. Everything on the table is a quarter. So he came out, he was pretty excited, and he said, ooh, I know where you're gonna spend all your money, is in this room, right? Well, it was exciting to see that table with the, you know, 25 cents each price sticker, but most of them are resin. Most of the figurines were resin. So I really didn't find anything that I had to have except for a little grouping of flamingos that looked like this. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. So this one has a bouquet of flowers and a little hat, and they all have like real feathers and these skinny wire legs. And they're made by Greenbrier International Incorporated, Chesapeake, Virginia. Made in China, of course, but that's who distributed them. So that's the first one. Here's the second one. This one has what looks like a little heart-shaped purse, and she's wearing a crown, and she's got this little tutu on that's actually fabric. And then this one looks like it could be her twin because they've got a similar kind of black vest. This one is wearing a heart pendant, and look at the feathers on her. She's fancy. And then one more. He's wearing a gold metallic vest and is holding a heart. How adorable, right? I could not pass them up. I mean, this was $1 for all four, which is really, really great. They're so cute. I'll probably end up selling them all together, and I'll probably give them a shot on eBay. They definitely, because of all of the hearts, have a Valentine's Day feel. So I'll probably get them up right after the holidays, maybe in January, and, you know, advertise them as Valentine's Day flamingos, something like that. I'm sure they'll sell. I'll let you know right here if I've thought about a price. This is the only other thing that I picked up off of that quarter table, and it is a tiny little wind-up duck. He's made in Taiwan. He's dated 1977, and he works really nicely. Maybe he can dance on top of my pickle keeper. Not bad for a quarter. He'll probably sell for between $5 and $8 on eBay. I may put him in our spring box and put him over in the shop. And again, I'll probably put $5 or $6 on him. I would expect that much plus shipping for him on eBay. As I was walking out of that bedroom with all of the little resin figurines, I looked into a closet, kind of a linen closet that was straight ahead, and I saw this guy. He's amazing. He is a handmade plush. Look at his hands and his feet. Handmade plush, like rubber face, plastic face monkey, and look at his eyes, close and open. He's pretty amazing. Now, he's not a Rushton. I will share with you some comps for Rushton animals. Keep your eye, if you don't look for anything else when you go thrifting, at least hit the plush and look for rubber face old toys. Oh my gosh. Some of them go for hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. I'll share some right here that I looked up just because I was doing a search for him. This was made by a woman in Traverse City. Her name was Jean F. Newman, and I found her obituary. She actually just died recently, and she didn't make these to sell. She only made these for family and friends. So this is kind of a cool, rare find, handcrafted, you know, find. Of course, she purchased the pieces, the face and the ears and the hands, and he's so incredible. I pulled him out of the closet. They had $20 on him, which meant $10, and he fit right on my hip. These are actually movable legs, and he fit right on my hip. And I walked around the rest of the sale with him like a little baby in my hand. Yeah, I was like, yeah, you're going home with me, buddy. I think he's gonna be on eBay. I think I'll start there. But I'm not sure, him being handmade, I'm not sure what price he's gonna want. All right, my dog's trying to get out from underneath the table, underneath my leg. There he is. My doggy. He's kind of an attention monger. I don't mind. I don't mind. I'm here to scratch his butt as much as he wants. I told him when we rescued him that he would have the best life and that I would scratch his butt every day. Look at that face. Ugh. So anyway, I don't know how much this is going to command because it's handcrafted. Look at that cute little vest. He is in wonderful condition. I think he was probably made in the 70s or 80s, but I'm not sure. Nothing I have seen on any of the plastic bits have any sort of dates on them. So I can't confirm for sure when he was made, but I think it's brilliant that he still has his tag and Jean's information. Jean seemed like a wonderful woman. Pretty cool that I found one of her creations. And I think he will make somebody very happy. Don't you agree? All right, so back in the main room as I'm kind of circling around, waiting for Irf, shopping and looking at things, I found several things that I had to have, well, because the price was right and I love them. You may have seen these in a haul before. I'm not sure when I found them, but I do know that I put them up in my bedroom. I bought these for $8, and they are these really cute swallows that go on your wall. These are made by Burwood. I do believe that that number is 1983, but there's a big one and there are two small ones. It's kind of cool because when you put them up on the wall, they look like they're flying in maybe from a distance. They're very neat. They're great because they are plastic, so they're nice and light and they don't damage your wall. Haven't yet decided if I'm gonna add this to my little flowing swallows that are in my bedroom. I have to check the colors. I wanna say the other ones that I have are darker than this, which means I'll probably list these. These should sell probably $18 to $20 on eBay, and they will cost like nothing to ship because they're plastic and they're light. And then I found another set. I think these actually say home coat on them, but these are seagulls. And there is a set of them and then a single one. And look at how awesome that looks. Isn't that great? Very mid-century. These, I mean, you could not tell that they're plastic. They really look like they're carved wood. That's what I like about them. They look great. They would add just a little bit of cool mid-century to any mid-century decor or boho. So neat. Love these. Again, I paid $1 for them. And again, I think probably around that $20 on eBay for the set of two. Easy and cheap to ship. I found other birds. One was this little bag here for $1. These are actually Hager-Renaker. They are tiny little mini ceramics. Now this one has a chip out of its wing, but I was surprised to see them with these little metal feet. And there's a set of 4 here, and all of them have those little metal feet. So I don't know if you could use them, you know, in something. Like this would definitely stick into something. But there's that guy, and he's in perfect condition. And there's this tiny little guy, and he's in perfect condition. And then there's another one about that same size. It looks like there was something on him that was holding him onto something. Like somebody bought him to put on a little birdhouse or something. And that's probably what they were made for. You know what? I just pulled it off. It came right off, and he is not missing a foot. There's his foot right there. Really cute, whole family, 2 little babies, and then it looks like a mama and a papa with the spread wings. I'm really kind of bummed that this one is chipped, but that's okay. These guys will be added to my miniature collection, and I have a feeling that I could do something with him because look at his shape. I mean, he's so darling. I love him. Now, I don't know if it's a thing with these metal feet, but I did find a comp with 2 birds with metal feet, Hager-Renaker. I'll show it here. They were bid on, and they went up to like $48, which is crazy. I'm not seeing that for all of them, but I'm wondering if the birds with these little metal feet are special. I don't know yet. I have to do more research, but they're not going anywhere except for my miniature collection. And I think I can probably, because of their wire feet, maybe extend them outside the frame of my miniature shelves. Oh, that would be really cool. So they're almost like flying in or perched on top. Ooh, ideas. This was the other piece that had a bird on it. It is a wall pocket. I paid $1. The only thing it says on it right here on the back, it says Myrtle Warbler. So that's the kind of bird he is. He's a Myrtle Warbler. He's probably a made in Japan piece. He's a nice quality though. Hand painted, very cool looking. And I'm gonna say probably in the $15 to $20 range on this piece, which is nice since I only paid $1. Found this little piece hanging on the wall. Paid half of 75 cents. It's just a little cherry ornament, stained glass. Love finding these little stained glass pieces. It may go right on the tree, or I may hang it at the shop, put a few bucks on it and let somebody else enjoy it. I'm not a cherry collector, but I know there are a lot of cherry collectors, so I'm sure it will sell pretty easily for a few dollars. Another little ornament that I found right near that cherry where it was hanging is this adorable, made in Japan, pipe cleaner, chenille, pine cone, little elf guy with a gift. Now, these can be valuable, especially if you have a little collection of them. I will share here a comp that I found where it looks like, I think there were 5 of them sold. Individually, they will sell anywhere from $10 to $15, which is great. That was a nice little find. He may go to eBay because it's that time of year and they are popular. We'll see. This was super cool. I found this on a table full of kitchen stuff, and it says Edith Bunker Foist Lady. Now, if you're a product of the 70s, like myself, you will remember Edith Bunker. The back of the glass says, I'm a dingbat for Bunker. Apparently, this was just a fun, all in the family, I don't know if it was like a presidential, time thing, but how fun is that? It is dated 1972. If you've never seen All in the Family, she had this voice. Like, she would say, "Oh, Archie." It was kind of obnoxious, but I do remember the show. I was very young, but I do remember the show. And This is so much fun. I want to say I'll probably get about $10. I think I found another glass with this image on it. It was a mug, like a beer stein, but this is really awesome. I'll probably ask somewhere between $10 and $15 for this, maybe closer to 15, and see if I get an offer, if I just get a hit on it. It's very cool. Another piece of glass that I found was this adorable Empoli Apothecary glass jar. It has this amber foot and this matching amber lid. How great is that? It's actually etched with grapes. You see them right there? There's a set of them on each side, and they're really adorable. It gives it just a nice little quality. Now, most of these were made mid-century, and I don't see a lot of these with the clear and the color difference, so that's kind of cool. I imagine this is probably a $25, maybe $28 dollar piece. I will share some comps if I find that mixture of clear and color glass. Like I said, I have not seen it. I've seen a lot of Empoli glass where the glass may have like a little clear piece in the foot, or the whole foot might be clear, but this is new to me, so that was pretty cool. Paid $2.50 for it, so I'd say about 10 times my money on that one. The coolest piece of glass that I found was this. It's funny, I just showed these in last week's haul from the Goodwill here in Akron, where I found 4. And I saw this, and somewhere in my head, I thought I only had 3, and I was so thrilled. I was like, oh my gosh, this makes a set. It doesn't, but it makes me the proud owner of one, because now I feel like I can sell the 4 and I can keep this one. And they are tall enough to use as vases, but they're actually Libby iced tea glasses in this naked lady pattern called La Femme. Aren't they neat? So mid-century, like I said, made by Libby. They look to sell about $20 a piece. I should be able to sell my set of 4 for around $80. So this one I got for $1.50, and I will be holding on to this one. Maybe I'll make a Long Island iced tea. It's pretty big, right? I'm gonna say probably 24 ounces at least. And that was it. That's the whole haul. Thank you so much for watching. If you're still around at this point, I super appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you are around and you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe. All you got to do is make sure you're logged into your YouTube account and hit that subscribe, and then click on the little alarm bell and set it for all, because you'll know when I put up my videos, which happens a couple of times a week. While you're clicking around down there, if you can please click a like or a dislike button, that would be cool. And do me a favor, leave me a comment down below. Tell me what I found in that estate sale that you loved, or just say hello. And then the best thing you can do for the channel is share me out. Share me with a friend. Say, hey, I found a new friend. She is a little crazy, but she finds cool vintage things, and we learn together. That would be great. So share out the channel, or share out this video with somebody that you like. Tell them to become part of the YosoBoho tribe. All they have to do is subscribe, and then they're with us, and they can hang out with us twice a week. All right, everybody, I so appreciate you. I will see you on Thursday for a shop along and another haul. All right, take care, everybody. Bye.